Alright, welcome back. Well, Lawn Master's Paradise. So today, for my neighbor's lawn, we'll be putting out the weed stop for lawns, crabgrass, and preventer granulars. And this stuff is, it's a Spectracide. It says apply it anytime during spring through fall when weeds are actively growing. So hopefully I put this out. It will says it won't harm lawns, white clover, dandelions, henbit. So it'll take care of all the hard weeds. So it covers 3,000 square feet. So we're gonna put this whole thing out today, and hopefully by a few months the weeds will be gone. A lot of the cool season grass, as you can see, I'm not able to get to simply for the fact that around that tree there's a big 4.5 foot, not 4.5 feet, 4.5 inch, 4 to 5 inch round root that's in that area there. When I was digging up that area of the cool season grass, there was a root about 4 to 5 inches round in that area. So right in here, there was a big root that came in right about here, all right in here, a straight line right to here. So the root went, this root here went all the way, and it's like 4 or 5 inches round. So I am gonna slowly push away the cool season again. The more you mow this Kentucky bluegrass, the more it wants to grow, and I'm kind of sick and tired of it. So we're gonna be taking care of the weeds. This just mainly the whole lawn. So when we start fertilizing and stuff like that, it will it'll take care of a lot of the weeds. Sorry for kicking the stand. Doing a lot of work by myself lately, so sorry for a lot of the crappy video and stuff like that, but that's just how I have to do things. I mean, people want to sit there and want to spend 3 hours editing your video. God dang, if I can talk today. Editing your video for 3 hours just to make a 30-minute video is not worth it. So we make everything uncut, and so that it's more realistic. So here we go. I'm gonna cut the bag open. I'll show you the product, and then we'll spread it. Alright, so here's the particles. I don't want to touch them because it's Spectracide and it's a weed killer. But as you can tell, that's what they look like. So I'm gonna have to put my settings very small to put this out. And so yeah. I'll put it out extra heavy. So what you want to do is make sure you have your broadcast spreader set right. And so when you go to put out these particles, it's evenly distributed and stuff like that. So here we go. So there it is. Product is put out. So now I'm gonna get a blower and blow all the particles back into the lawn. Then I'm gonna water it in. All right. Anytime you're doing a fertilizer, you always want to go back through after you're fully done with the application of putting the fertilizer or weed and feed or whatever herbicide product you're putting out in a granular form on a lawn. Go back through, blow it off, make sure all particles get into the lawn, because product is very expensive, guys. All right, so next you want to water in the product. So you see how his lawn, there's a block here, and then there's a section right here. Well, you want to break that up into, I'm gonna do that section, do this little section, or that section over there between the tree and the big tree, and then you want to do this area right in here. So that's how you want to break it up. You don't want to do a scattered motion. You want to water in thoroughly. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, and when you're watering, make sure, or when you're spraying a product, a liquid fertilizer, or even watering, make sure you keep the hose away from where you're watering. Don't go in there and water on top of your hose and stuff like that, because what's going to end up happening is you're going to water, and then wherever that hose is, that's the spots you miss. So you'll have areas that you missed. So you might as well just keep the hose away from the lawn, you know, and water with a clear area, so you're watering the whole lawn, not just areas. And then what ends up happening, you're dragging it, and then you see a spot, and you're like, oh, I missed that spot. So make sure you're doing it thoroughly that way. So I see a lot of people will just go out water, and their hose is hanging out in front of them. And I'm like, dude, you're going to miss those spots, and those spots are going to be dry spots. So do it right the first time, and do it properly. So, yeah. Back to watering. All right, so that's how you're supposed to water the proper way of watering a lawn. Make sure that areas are covered good and stuff like that. So please like, subscribe, comment down below. It helps out my channel. And see you guys in the next one.